Question in exercise 11.4. The question is here 1 minus cos theta times 1 plus cos theta 1 minus cos theta times 1 plus cos theta times 1 plus cot square theta. Okay, actually this sum is not given in CBSE textbook, right? Look, we have to simplify here. Take what is given here first. What is given? 1 minus cos theta times 1 plus cos theta times 1 plus cot square theta. So what is 1 minus cos theta into 1 plus cos theta, which is in the form of a plus b times a minus b now. So what is a plus b times a minus b? That is a square minus b square. Okay, my dear students. So here this is 1 minus cos square theta. A minus b times a plus b means a square. That means 1 square is 1 minus cos square theta. So times 1 plus cot square theta. Okay. See, my dear students, here I forgot to write here. 1 plus cot square theta means what? That is cosecant square theta. So my dear students, here this 1 plus cot square theta means we can write it as cosecant square theta, right? Now what is 1 minus cos square theta? That is sin square theta. So my dear students, this 1 minus cos square theta means sin square theta into cosecant square theta. In the beginning itself I told you, you must learn the identities to solve this exercise 8.4 or 11.4. Okay, my dear students, please learn the identities. See here, 1 minus cos square theta means sin square theta. Where I get this? Yeah, we have identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. That means instead of this 1 minus cos square theta, we can write sin square theta, right? Now, my dear students, sin square theta into cosecant square theta means 1 by sin square theta. Cosecant theta means what? Again I am writing here 1 by sin theta. So my dear students, this sin square cancel. It is equal to 1. So this answer is 1. See, my dear students, here 9th question in exercise 11.4, and this sum is also not given in CBSE textbook, right? Even the next sum also not given in CBSE textbook. Okay, right. Look here, my dear students. Here secant theta plus tan theta is equal to P. Then what is the value of secant theta minus tan theta? Secant theta minus tan theta. So before we get into this sum and next sum, just let us learn some important concepts. See, we have an identity. What is that identity? 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Can you see? Right. 1 plus tan square theta, it is equal to secant square theta. Secant square theta. From this, my dear students, what is secant square theta minus tan square theta? It is equal to 1. Please concentrate here. I am teaching you very important topic. This topic means it will be coming for objective type questions, bits. Okay, please pay your concentration here, please. So this secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So this is a square minus b square now, my dear students. That means secant theta plus tan theta times secant theta minus tan theta. So it is equal to 1. That means the product of secant theta plus tan theta and secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by from this identity. What is that identity? 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Okay. Now, my dear students, if it is k, what about this secant theta minus tan theta? This secant theta plus tan theta is k, means What about the secant theta minus tan theta? Secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by k. Just transpose this k to other side, that is 1 by k. Okay, my dear students. Similarly, this value is some 7 means, I will change the pen. This is 7 means, what about the secant theta minus tan theta, that is 1 by 7. Okay, again, if it is 7 means, what is secant theta plus tan theta, that is 1 by 7. Okay, my dear students. So only the reason is this product is 1. So here whatever the value is given here, then we can find the second value, second term or first term, like that. Okay, my dear students. So here if it is k, means secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by k. Similarly, my dear students, for 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta also, we can write like this: cosecant square theta minus cot square theta, it is equal to 1. So this is a square minus b square, that means cosecant theta minus cot theta times cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to 1. See, my dear students, here if this value is some small m, means what about this cosecant theta plus cot theta? 1 by small m. This value is some, of course, this value is some p, means what about this cosecant theta minus cot theta? 1 by p. Let me write here. Look, this is p, means cosecant theta minus cot theta. This value is some p, means what about this cosecant theta plus cot theta? So cosecant theta plus cot theta, it is equal to 1 by p. Just transpose this p, this is p, to other side, then that is 1 by p. Okay, I hope you understand this, my dear students. Now coming to here, this secant theta plus tan theta is p, just take the identity, secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. We know that, just mention this word, we know that secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1, right? But this is in the form of a square minus b square, that is a plus b times a minus b. That means, my dear students, here this is secant theta plus tan theta times secant theta minus tan theta, it is equal to 1, right? Now what is secant theta plus tan theta given here? P. That means instead of this secant theta plus tan theta, if you substitute p times secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1. That means secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by p. What I had taught here, the same concept here using here, right? Okay, my dear students, secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by p. The reason here is, since secant theta plus tan theta is equal to p, right? Now coming to the last one, last sum in this exercise 11.4, my dear students, cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to k. 10th question, cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to k, then prove that cos theta is equal to k square minus 1 by k square plus 1, right? Actually, it needs more space to prove this statement. Okay, what is given here, my dear students? This 10th question, very important for AP board students. Yeah, look here, cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to k. Let me write here, cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to k. Actually, for your information, this sum was given when I was writing 10th class public examination. Okay, long back, long ago, right? the same question, right? So cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to k. See, my dear students, we have an identity. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So this is cosecant theta plus cot theta times cosecant theta minus cot theta. Just I am teaching you this sum in an easy way. Some teachers, they teach in a long method, but I am teaching you very simple way, shortcut. Right, cosecant theta plus cot theta into cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1. Now I have explained here, right? Now my dear students, this cosecant theta plus cot theta means k, no? So k times cosecant theta minus cot theta, this is equal to 1. So from this, my dear students, what is cosecant theta minus cot theta? Cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by k. So this is 1 by k. Okay. So my dear students, cosecant theta minus cot theta is 1 by k. Cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to k. So let it be equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now what I do here, just I am adding 1 plus 2, equation 1 and equation 2. What is equation 1? Cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to k. What is equation 2? Cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by k. See, my dear students, just I am teaching you the sum in different way. Just once we should add and other time we have to subtract 1 minus 2. Equation 1 minus equation 2. Here we are just adding equation 1 with equation 2. And this side we are going to subtract. That means 2 from 1. Just keep it in your mind, don't forget, right? Now here we are adding, that means both get cancelled. So cosecant theta plus cosecant theta is 2 cosecant theta is equal to k plus 1 by k. So this is 2 cosecant theta is equal to k square plus 1 by k, right? So 2 cosecant theta is equal to k into k square plus 1 by k. This is equation number 3, right? Now here, as I told you, now we subtract 2 from 1. What is equation 2? Cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to k, and here cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by k. Now we are subtracting this equation 2 from equation 1. Right, here minus, here plus, here also minus. The signs will be changed, you know, my dear students. So here, now these two are cancelled. Plus cosecant theta minus cosecant theta both get cancelled. Now what is plus cot theta plus cot theta? That is 2 cot theta is equal to k minus 1 by k. Okay, are you here, my dear students? Please listen. Right, this is 2 cot theta, it is equal to k square minus 1 by k. So this is equation number 4. This is equation 3 and this is equation 4. Now what I am going to do here is just divide this equation 4 with this equation 3. Just divide this equation 4 with equation 3. What is equation 4? 2 cot theta by, what is equation 3? 2 cosecant theta. 2 times cosecant theta. It is equal to k square minus 1 by k whole by k square plus 1 by k. Okay, k square minus 1 by k square plus 1 by k. That means here 2 cancelled, k cancelled. So finally cot theta by cosecant theta, it is equal to cot theta by cosecant theta. It is equal to k square minus 1 by k square plus 1. But my dear students, cot theta means cos theta by sin theta. No, let me write here that identity. Cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. Similarly, this cosecant theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Okay, just I will use these two here in this left hand side. So that means cot means, this is implies, my dear students, cos theta by sin theta whole by 1 by sin theta. Right. Now here it is equal to cos theta by sin theta. Can you see here? Right. Cos theta by sin theta into sin theta by 1. So both sin and sin cancelled. Finally here cos is there. So it is equal to cos theta. So cos theta means what? This cos theta is equal to k square minus 1 by k square plus 1. Here k square minus 1 by k square plus 1. This result is equal to cos theta. Hence it is proved. So what we have to prove here, what we have to suppose to be proved here, this cos theta is equal to k square minus 1 by k square plus 1. Let me explain, my dear students, here. Please listen, please concentrate here. Right, cosecant theta plus cot theta is k. We have an identity. What is that identity? We know that, or we have cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. And cosecant theta plus cot theta times cosecant theta minus cot theta. How we get here? A square minus b square. That means a plus b times a minus b. That means cosecant theta plus cot theta times cosecant theta minus cot theta. This is equal to 1. So, but this cosecant theta plus cot theta means k. Again, cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1. So, cosecant theta minus cot theta means just transpose this k to other side, that is 1 by k. So, that means equation 1 is cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to k. Equation 2 is cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by k. Just by adding here, these two are cancelled. 2 cosecant theta is k square plus 1 by k. By subtracting this equation 2 from equation 1, then both cosecant thetas are cancelled here. Now 2 cot theta is equal to k square minus 1 by k. Then what I did here? This is equation 4 and this is equation 3. This equation 4 just let us divide with equation 3. That means 2 cot theta by 2 cosecant theta is equal to k square minus 1 by k square plus 1 by k. K both get cancelled. 2 cancelled. Finally cot theta by cosecant theta, this is equal to k square minus 1 by k square plus 1. So here that cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta, and this cosecant theta can be written as 1 by sin theta. So here sin cancelled. So that cos theta is equal to what? K square minus 1 by k square plus 1. Hence it is proved. See, my dear students, I have completed this exercise 11.4 for AP board students also. See, thank you very much for listening all these sums, and don't forget to practice these sums, my dear students. If you do not practice, when I am teaching these sums, all these sums, you may be understand very clearly, but if you do not practice, you may be forget them. So my dear students, please, I request everyone, please practice these sums. At least practice 3 or 4 sums per a day. Then it is very easy for you. When you write the public examinations, you will not feel much difficult. Right. Thank you very much. And I request everyone, please like, share and subscribe my channel if you like my videos. And don't forget to comment also. Thank you very much. And the next chapter I am going to start is applications of trigonometry.